could be taking control, yeah.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dillon. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully each and every single one of you are feeling fine and fantastic. Today we're joined by the one and the only Tanya.
Hi.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why you're seeing two of these today, like I said, Bang Bang. Bang Bang is coming out. Just be patient. We've rented this for 48 hours, so we have to get it done as quick as possible, guys. We've got another hour and 40 minutes left, so we're going to try and get through as much as we can in 48 hours, otherwise we're screwed. And we probably won't get into the climax. So, without further ado, guys, let's get into another scene of the fantastic movie, Chhichhore. Just, my mind's blown of how really good this has been so far. And my favorite character is probably Sexter at the moment. Just absolutely hilarious character. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you want to watch movies every single day with me over on Patreon up here or down in the description down below. Both Tanya and I, we watch TV series over on Patreon. And to the person that keeps complaining that I self-promote on my own channel, good on you. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing and watching another video. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Come on.
तुझे सेक्स क्या बुलाते हैं? वो मैं बहुत सेक्सी दिखता हूँ.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder how he is now. If he's still obsessed or not.
If you see the global,
He's probably the richest man in India.
Excuse me, sir.
It's Sexter! Look, I bet he owns a porn company.
He said to tell you he's someone from Hostel 4.
excuse me. Hello?
Am I speaking to Prateik?
Yes.
सेक्स साले मैं अन्नी बोल रहा हूँ.
ओ साले कम्मो तू बैन की टकी कुत्ते की लगी बैन.
You're in a meeting, guy.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I have to take this phone call. What's up, you dog? They must have had a really good bond with each other. If he can call him and he's gonna leave, watch.
Yeah.
Shall cancel all my meetings for the next week.
Any problem, sir?
I have to go to India.
See? Because he's got the name Dillon inside. There you go.
कभी सोचा नहीं था यार अपना रियूनियन ऐसे होगा.
कैसे छोटे-छोटे बच्चे इतना बड़ा स्टेप उठा लेते हैं.
Hey Raghav.
All his friends that were branded losers are successful.
पहचाना? क्या लेगी कम्मो? प्लेबॉय डेबोनेर मस्तराम दफा 302 या रंगीन रातें? शुक्र है चोट यार लगी. यार वरना भारी चोट हो जाती. मैं तेरे बाप का सीनियर था और पता नहीं क्यों इसे हॉस्टल चेंज का बहुत सवाल था.
सर वो हॉस्टल चेंज का कब तक पता चलेगा?
सबका बायोडाटा गया है बाकी हॉस्टल्स में.
जी सर.
आपको अगर किसी ने सिलेक्ट कर लिया तो मिठाई बांट देना.
नहीं तो
जैसे कट रही है वैसे काट लेना. वेटिंग लिस्ट कंफर्म नहीं सब तो क्या उखाड़ लेगा हॉस्टल चेंज करके. अच्छे रूम में रह लेगा, अच्छा खाना खा लेगा, लेकिन रात को तेरा बंटी तो 3 चिट्ठी भी सोएगा. बंटी नहीं समझा?
Oh no.
देख भाई.
Oh no.
लाइफ में दो चीजें सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, ब्रेन और बंटी. ब्रेन के लिए ना यहाँ बहुत हरियाली, लेकिन बंटी के लिए अकाल है भाई. सूखा पड़ा है. बंटियां ही नहीं आती इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज में. बॉय गर्ल रेशियो 40:1. हाई फाई कर.
Oh no.
नस काट कंपटीशन.
Just imagine Oh my gosh. Okay, poor girls.
I know.
Poor oh,
Imagine
I
being
could
a
not.
girl
Oh
in there.
my gosh. Oh man, I could not imagine sending my daughter knowing that. Oh no way, dude. Oh, my daughter's going to a nun school. I'm sending her to a nun school. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I don't want that. No, I don't want to imagine that. Oh my gosh. I'd be up all night ringing my daughter non-stop.
You will go and leave her there with her. You
yeah,
have a mattress
exactly.
next to her bed.
Exactly. I'll go bald from stressing. Oh my gosh. And that's going to be impossible because of my Spanish blood. I've got thick hair and I'll go bald. Oh my gosh.
मॉडल मटेरियल
भाई तू बड़ी उम्मीदें लेके आया नहीं ये इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज है यहाँ मॉडल मटेरियल ना हेलीज कॉमेट की तरह आता है 76 साल में एक बार
And that's how he met his wife.
Ah, really?
Oh, dude.
कॉमेट
Haley's
Oh,
cool.
yeah. Yeah.
I told ya.
So she
Look
studied-
at everyone. Look at them all. They're all like...
She studied there. Ah, that's cool.
She was the Haley's Comet. She looking at me?
She is really beautiful, the actress.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
You said that at the start of the movie.
उसके बारे में ना सोचियो भी मत क्यों वो देखो
Hell no, she said.
आगे से स्ट्रेट फिर बैक
Oh, brilliant. She bought her a drink.
Oh.
नहीं देखा जाता ना मुझसे
If she spends a lot of hours in the library, they all go into pass their exams.
डिमांड में तो अभी भी है टाइम्स अप वेल बेस्ट तू आराम कर कमो हम लोग कल मिलते हैं
You see, so she was saying at the beginning, you should let the doctors do their job. It's not you that's healing him, but it's his dad that's actually healing him. You know why? Because his dad's actually talking to him. If his dad told him about this beforehand, he wouldn't have had that pressure and that mindset in his mind about being a loser as failing.
Yeah.
Being a loser in life, you know what I mean? Like, what brands you a loser?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's why it's so important to tell about your past to your children, because it can help them in their life, and that's your job as a parent. Even if you're embarrassed, like, look, there's parents out there that don't talk about, oh, at the age of 16 I was out with bikies and I was having sex, blah blah blah. No, talk to your kids about that. Because that's your life experience. That's what you experience. You need to
Exactly.
tell your kids about that. Because you need to tell them what's right, what's wrong, what's good, what's bad, blah, blah, blah. You need to tell your kids about that. And then let your kids experience that stuff. And when they get stuff that happens to them, they remember, oh, my dad was telling me this. My mum was telling me about this situation. You know what I mean? It's so important to communicate. It's so freaking important to communicate, no matter what. And I hope that the ex-husband and wife, they communicate with each other now with their son being the way
Yeah.
he is.
I wonder why they got divorced.
ऐसा क्या हो गया
Because of work, I'm telling you.
उसका हाथ पकड़ने के लिए तूने इतनी फाइट मारी उसका हाथ तूने कैसे छोड़ दिया हम्म? अगर मम्मी और ऐसे नहीं होते तो तेरी गाड़ी कभी स्टार्ट ही नहीं होती
Acid or mummy.
Acid and mummy?
बुलाएंगे दोनों को
आएंगे
उनका बाप भी आएगा याद है?
What?
एक्सक्यूज मी
आप लोग सीनियर हैं?
जी
ये मेरा बेटा है सुंदर।
अंकल, ये आपका बेटा?
माँ पे गया है।
हाँ।
एक रिक्वेस्ट करनी थी।
अरे डोंट वरी अंकल, हम रैगिंग नहीं करते।
अरे मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप लोग इसकी क्लास लें। देख रहे हैं ना?
Mummy. Ah, that's why his name is Mummy. Because he was saying, Mummy. Oh my gosh. You see what I say? How these sort of things live with you throughout school? If you poop your pants in school, your name is Poopy.
Yeah, that's how
I'm
it is.
telling you, this stuff sticks and it's horrible. Oh my gosh.
I wonder why the other one's called Acid, though.
I don't want to know.
That's a bit scary.
Oh. But I bet you he becomes successful. He was called a loser. His dad will even come. Remember he said it?
खुद नहीं धोता है, तेरी मेहरबानियाँ फिर देखकर रोता है। अपनी माँ के पल्लू से बंधी हुई गाय बनकर रह गए। मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप लोग इसे संटी मार मार के साथ बना दीजिए।
डोंट वरी पापा, आप जाइए।
थैंक यू पापा।
आप इधर आइए। इंट्रो दे। नाम क्या तेरा? बहरा है क्या? सीधे खड़ा।
Mama.
नाम क्या तेरा?
Oh.
मम्मी।
There he is.
Hey buddy. Annie and I were batchmates. तब साले को एक्सीडेंट नहीं था। Come on, 20 साल से यूएस में हूँ। What do you expect?
रुक जा, वो एसिड भी आ रहा है, वो तेरा सारा एक्सेंट निकाल देगा।
Oh God. Acid is bad news. बाकी गाड़ी आती है? बाप की? बुआ, फूफा जी, ताऊ, दीदी, मौसी, अबे चोमू, कोई भी गाली आती है तुझे? हाँ, इसको दे। कुत्ते? सिली फेलो, इडियट, ये भी बोल दे। सिली फैट? हर साल गंदा माल आता है।
मम्मी भोला था और एसिड
क्या था?
आग का गोला था। स्कूल में टॉप करने वाला एसिड इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज में आकर पिछड़ गया था। अंदर एसिड भर गया,
तूने क्या उखाड़ लिया?
नाम एसिड पड़ गया। लूजर नंबर 3।
कैसा बच्चा? और मम्मी कैसी है तू? सुना है तुझे एक्सीडेंट आ गया आजकल? एसिड और सेक्सा ने मुझे बहुत परेशान किया था। मैं बहन के टके, मोम की गुड़िया थी तू। मर्द बनाया तुझे हमने, और वो भी इसके बाप ने रिक्वेस्ट की थी, याद है? बेटा ये जब हॉस्टल आया था ना, इतना बड़ा चोमू था ये वो सच अच्छा हूँ। मतलब तूने लाइफ में पढ़ाई के अलावा कुछ नहीं किया? अच्छा एक बात बता, हिलाता है? What sir? अबे छोटे नवाब के साथ गुफ्तगू करता है? I don't know any नवाब। अबे do you masturbate? क्यों? तेरे बाप ने ताला लगा रखा है क्या? पाप लगता है सर।
I'm not gonna laugh at that because in some countries it is a sin. Yeah, it's part of people's religion, and I respect that. I respect that. I will never laugh at that. I will never laugh at that.
मैं बहुत बड़ा पाप है। तू ना पापियों के हॉस्टल में आ गया है। तू एक काम कर, तू गर्ल्स हॉस्टल जा और लड़कियों के कपड़े लेके आ। तो चुरा के लो। अबे चोमू मत चुराते हैं, मांग के लेके आते हैं।
सर ये बहुत सीधा है सर, इससे नहीं हो पाएगा।
अच्छा, तू बहुत टेढ़ा है क्या? इधर आ गया, फ्रेश ही है ना तू? अब तुम दोनों जाओगे।
नहीं सर, मैं तो इसको जानता
तुम जाते हो कि निकालो चप्पल? हाँ, होटल घुसाओगे? देखना अगर कच्चा भी मिल जाए, ट्राई करने में कोई हर्ज है?
Of course, he would be the one that's asked for the undies.
अबे तुम स्मॉल टाउन लड़कों की यही प्रॉब्लम है, लड़की से बात करने में पड़ती है। लेकिन तुम लोगों की भी क्या गलती है भाई, साथ में उठना बैठना तो कम होता होगा ना।
सांस लेने सांस, तू कुछ नहीं तो मुझसे सीख। कॉन्फिडेंस पैदा कर भाई, कॉन्फिडेंस। कैसे? अबे एक्सक्यूज मी।
Yes?
Where's your confidence? He's like, come on, be confident.
Sorry.
You know what's funny? I used to have a friend that did the exact same thing.
No.
And you probably know who I'm talking about. I would honestly, like this is ridiculous. Like, Tanya even knows it. I took him out to a nightclub to literally dance with girls and meet girls. I talked to them. I tried to set him up with them. He goes and dances with them. And as soon as he comes over and starts trying to talk to them, he was stuttering. And they walk off.
Oh. That's sad.
I spent 10 minutes trying to set him up, and there was 4 girls. He come over. I was talking to one of them that was trying to tell them not to talk to my friend. I was talking to her to distract her, and he started talking to them, and he couldn't even mutter one single word. And I was trying so hard, and yeah, they just, yeah.
Oh,
That reminded me of that so much. That reminded me. I tried to be his wingman, and it was, yeah. I don't know how much of a better wingman you could have been in that situation, but it was, yeah. I talked on his behalf, and all he had to say was his name, and he couldn't even say his name.
For him.
Are you okay?
लेके नहीं गया ना तो मुझे बहुत क्या आप लड़कियों के कपड़े ला सकती हो प्लीज?
बस ये इतना क्यों घबरा रहा है? पहली बार लड़की से बात कर रहे हो?
वो स्मॉल टाउन है ना, लड़कियों देखती सी फट घबरा जाते हैं.
अभी नहीं.
Confidence?
So if it wasn't for acid,
Mummy.
no, mummy, sorry.
एक शर्ट पे क्या? सेक्शन में लेडीज इन अवर भी मंगाया था. उसका क्या करना है?
No, they gave Sexa their underwear. Oh, yuck! I bet you he sniffs it. I bet you he sniffs their underwear.
No!
Oh, I wonder if they've ever told him though, and now they're telling the story. Oh,
ये मारिया पिंटो का.
oh.
और ये माधवी त्रिपाठी. तो छुपी रुस्तम निकली बे. और ये सर आपके लिए. With love, Dillon, Shraddha.
Oh no.
तुम्हारी जेंट्स का क्या कहती है? अब अंदर से कौन कैसा होता है? हमको क्या पता? ये फर्क पड़ता है.
Oh, those. Oh!
I haven't watched it in 2 days.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow.
मैं अपना मखमली पिछवाड़ा H4 के सीनियर्स को प्रदान करता हूँ. जिएंगे H4 के लिए और मरेंगे H10 की लड़कियों पे. मैं उस दिन थोड़ा सा नर्वस हो गया.
थोड़ा. But it was cute.
Oh. Alright, that's where we're going to leave it for now, guys. Oh, gosh, this has a little bit of everything. It's got the sadness of the situation that's happening, and then it's got the comedy. Just absolutely brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm sad there's only an hour and 15 minutes left.
I know.
Oh, man. What a good movie this is. What a feel-good movie, too. Like I said, that bit reminded me of you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, of course.
Tanya knows the situation, and Tanya knows I told her about the girl I was talking to, and I was taking one for the team. Let's just say I was taking one for the team, and I don't know how he stuffed that situation up. I honestly don't, because there was one girl that wanted to talk to him and wanted to specifically talk to him, and I don't know how he stuffed it up. I honestly don't know how he stuffed it up, and I told them what he was like and everything like that, and I think what it was is one of their other friends, so out of the three of them, one of them told the one that wanted to talk to him, let's go, yeah? So, and then I was stuck with the grenade, and I had to throw the grenade back. But like I said, I tried to be the wingman, and that just reminded me of the situation. It was absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Well, at the time, I was feeling sorry for him, but we're looking back on it now, and it's absolutely hilarious because of just the situation of everything was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, I really like how at the beginning it was really sad, and I was feeling like, if it's going to be like that during the 2 hours and 70 minutes, it's going to be heartbreaking.
There's a reason why we haven't watched Dil Bachara, guys, and that's because of something similar to that. You know what I mean? And we will watch it eventually. It's a sensitive subject. Yeah, it's very sensitive subject. I know a lot of people have requested it, but like I said, it's a very sensitive subject, and seeing stuff like that happen to people being put on their deathbeds like that, it's a real punch in the face. Yeah. It really does rip your heart out. And especially, like I was saying before, especially being a parent too, you start to realize those sorts of things. Like, look, we all went through that stage. Even myself, when I was younger, I went through. Tanya knows it. Probably Tanya went through it too. Everyone at home's probably gone through it. Probably 95% of the world. But everyone has gone through a moment in their life where it's really dark. It's been really, really dark, and they've had that they've contemplated ending their lives. Yeah, a lot of people have gone through that situation. A lot. And people are lying if they say they haven't, yeah? So
not that dark.
No, but I'm saying a lot of people have thought of it, yes? Not a thought about doing it, yeah? Thought of it, yeah? But anyway, the thing is, what I'm saying is, you at those moments, you don't really think about the different consequences in life, yeah? Who it affects. You think, if I've just ended my life, I'm just ending my life. But essentially, you'll be ending your parents' life as well. You'll be ending people's lives around you. I know I'm not going to talk too much about it. It's a very sensitive subject. I know. But this movie just shows you know what I mean? Like, and then as you get older, you realize how important your kids are in your life. And that's how your parents felt. Well, good parents.
Yeah.
That's how good parents feel towards their kids. And that's how we feel towards our kids. Like, I don't want my kids ever to feel like to be in that situation. But it's a fact of you can't control it, because your kids probably will face that situation. But it's how you've raised them, how you've taught them, how you've been there for them and walked them through all different situations of life. Mm-hmm. Because there's going to be moments in life where kids feel like that's the best way.
Yeah.
That's the best way to get out of life. But because the parents haven't communicated to them about when these certain situations come up, how to deal with them.
Yeah. How
to positively think and counteract those situations, yes? Because a lot of people, especially Tanya and myself, a lot of people our age, we grew up with parents that were hard-nosed. And our parents would say things like, toughen up and things like that. Whereas now, 20 to 30-year-olds, they've been through those sort of phases. So now we know we need to communicate. Well, some parents need to know they need to communicate with their kids and talk to them about those sensitive subjects. Mm-hmm. Whereas back in the day, my parents didn't tell me about those things because they would say things like toughen up and things like that. You know what I mean? I'd have a cut on my finger, and my parents would say, "Toughen up, throw some cement on it, throw some sand on it, blah blah blah." But that's what I'm saying. That now you need to. That's what I'm saying. Our age bracket, we've experienced that, and we've experienced what it's like now. So we're in the middle. We've seen both sides. Yes. So that's why it's so important for us to communicate with our children, to talk to our children about things that are wrong, things that are good, things that are bad, to talk to them about the situations that arise when it comes to mentality. Because a lot of kids, a lot of parents from the older generation, when it comes to mentality wise, they see as I went through with no money, I did this, I did that, I used to eat concrete for dinner, so you can toughen up as well, yeah? Whereas us, we got food given to us, but yet we still had to work for a lot of things, you know what I mean? So we had a balance of both things. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, of course.
So that's why, as parents, being, I don't know what our age group is called. It's what's the bracket called? You have boomers, then you have, I've forgotten the age group. From 20 to 30 to 35 years of age, I think that age group, it's so important now for us to talk to the kids coming through about everything that's going on in life, about everything that's going on in our lives. Because like I said, we've experienced it all. We actually went through at a young age when the internet started booming. You know what I mean? Whereas the older generation didn't witness that. But also we witnessed before the internet. See what I mean? So we got the best of both worlds. So that's why our information is so important. It's so important to pass it on to the kids about everything in life that we have learnt and experienced. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's so pivotal as a parent, the role that you play in your kids' life, not just when they're young, but when they're going through troubles in their life, even when they're 20, 30 years old. It's so important to talk to them about things, yes? It's so important, so important. Yeah. And if you're a younger fella and you don't have anyone that you have someone in your life that has the old school mentality, then talk to someone who has that new school mentality. Even if it's a teacher, even if it's a social group leader, even if it's a friend. You know what I mean? Talk to someone about it.
Yeah.
It's so important. It's so important. So, yeah, no, I'm enjoying this a lot, dude. I'm enjoying this a lot. Guys, let us know what you think down in the comment section down below. You enjoying it?
A lot.
Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Drop a big thumbs up. Hit that subscription button down below. And remember, stay safe. Be kind to one another, but most importantly,
be happy.
Exactly.
Bye.